Oh shit. Nicholas can't hear you, but you can't see him. He's an OG. The motherfucker's no joke. Anyway, our boys got some work to put in, and this time they're against a motherfucking dog tag. Little girl shows up, they say she's a regular. She works for this doctor that helps them out. The doctor takes care of them. Make sure they're not sick. Make sure he gets rid of those STDs they get on occasions. So, they had to put in some work. This motherfucking dog tag was after him and the little girl, and he was rated B. They say he's pretty high. He was rated B. They said, so we need you. And only you. You're the best we got. So we got to jump on top of this. Anyway, some mercenaries came after the little girl, which you call Warwick, went ahead and took care of them. No problem. Now, we see in the police station, the guys heard about Nicholas and Warwick going to take care of some business, and we see their mug shots in the back. Warwick's only rated D on the mugshot, and Nicholas is rated A on the mugshot. I wonder if that's comparable to the dog tags. Like if somebody it's rated B with the dog tag, they'll rate him a B criminal or something like that. I don't know. Even though it looks as if Warwick's is the brain of the group anyway. But Warwick's able to take out mercenaries. I wonder, like, is he like one of the like if you're a normal person, a normal average human being, you're not gonna get more than you're not gonna be rated more than like C. Like in order to be rated like being above, you got to be like a dog tag or something like that. I wonder if that's the case. But anyway, the doctor is a fucking G. I mean, this dude is a G. When he sees the guy who he knows can kill anybody he knows except for Nicholas, he goes just like this. He pushes up his glasses like this, but he's giving them the finger. That's what that meant. And the guy says, you do know we can kill you, your daughter, your granddaughter, and if you got if you got uncles, aunts, or whatever, we'll kill them too. And he says, my aunt can take care of herself. And he says, well, we'll kill your father. He can take care of himself. That's what he said. Like, he had no problem. He said, however you want to do it. How you want it. Full or the semi. That's what he said. So anyway, Nicholas shows up. He takes the motherfucker out like it's nothing. Now, before he took him out, he wanted to play with the dude. He wanted to break in a piece of the, part of the doctor's little house or whatever. And the doctor tried to put him out. The doctor's pretty good. He was able to take out like regular foot soldiers and shit like that. He can take them out. But I don't think he can face a dog tag. But I think that's opening up this series to a more comedic tone. Like it's going to get a little bit more comedic, which in this episode was fine. Especially the part that had me dying laughing was when he told the girl to go into the lab, and then she's getting ready to go in the door, and he says, "Take the back window," and she's wondering why she has to do that. He said he lost the keys. I thought it was going to be this big, drawn-out explanation on why he doesn't want the people to see her going through the front because it's sensitive material in the front, on the other side of that door. Or I didn't know. He just said he just happened to lose the keys. That was funny as shit. Or when he was wrestling with Nicholas, that was funny as hell. But anyway, they wound up taking care of the dude. Now, the dude is still alive. I think the police picked him up. But for some reason, the dude is with this guy, the guy who hired him. He's with him, and they're getting ready to kill him. I wonder how that guy got his hands on them. I think he probably has the police in his pocket. This dude is rich. He's like Oprah. And he's got money, but they never really show him. I think he's like the Claw from, what's the dude? Dr. Claw, whatever his name is. The Claw from Inspector Gadget. I think he's like him. They always show him in the shadows and whatnot. And he sent another dog tag after him. Now, when we look at the dog tags, the dude had a dog tag that said B2. Now, Nicholas had a dog tag that said A0. I'm guessing the ratings go from 1 to 3 or 1 is 0 to 3 or 0 to 5, something like that. Something that makes sense, I'm guessing, before it gets to the next rank. But that tells us Nicholas is not like one of the strongest. He's up there. He's good, but he's not the best. He's A0. I mean, you got A1, A2. We know at least A2 because other dude had B2. And it might even be an S rank. I don't know. Could be S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. Could be all the way up to there. He might not be shit. But we do see that there's a big difference in power. Just going up one little step is a big difference in power. I mean, like somebody who's rated B, somebody who's rated A can take out somebody who's rated B. Like that, it's big steps in between. There's levels to this shit. But yeah, this episode was fun. It didn't move the story, but so much we got to learn a little bit about these dog tags dudes or whatever. They're supposed to be like special people, but they really didn't even get into much of that. They just said that they're special. They're specially trained by the government or something. I don't know. Specially trained by some fucking body. They said that they're like from the past or something. I'm guessing the country was at war or something like that, and they specially trained certain people in order to do whatever, and they pushed these people beyond the level of normal human beings. But we really didn't get a real good explanation as to what they are. We just know that they're fucked up, and that they're powerful, and they're beyond human level or normal human level. That type of deal. That's pretty much what we know. And now we got a villain involved now. And I guess they're going to have to take this dude out. Because I know that once Nicholas fucked up his little venture, he's going to send somebody after him. And being that they had somebody that could take out a B rank, and the dude said he has no problem taking out a B rank, then that must mean he's got A's, S, or whatever, whatever comes next, double A, I don't know. He's got that. So we got a new villain or a new antagonist that we need to take out, and we got a little bit of information on the dog tags. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4. 4 out of 5. It was entertaining, but like I said, it didn't move the story but so much. We just got a little information. Little bit. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Yeah, you do. You know you do.